Hello and welcome to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. 1 second, please. Listen, I want you guys to really follow me. These are pictures about the roads in Nigeria. These are a perfect example of what I mean. Let us hear briefly what this man is going to say.
A lot of our means have been destroyed. A lot of our means has been destroyed. So we don't know. Please, we want the government to come to our head.
So, anyway, I'm going to mute it. You see what he did there? You see what he did there? He said we want the government to come to our aid. The government is not going to come to our aid. I'm going to leave this video playing and you see all the roads as I'm talking to you. You will see all the roads. These are bad roads. The government, let me say that again slowly, the government will not fix the roads. You know why they won't fix it? Because we the citizens, yes, we the citizens, were not participating in the governance as mandated by the Constitution. And here is what I mean by participation. Watch this. Let me get you this information quickly. You must participate. Yes, it's good that we show the roads. That is first part of the job. The first part of the job is to show the roads. This is bad. The government come and help us. That is first part. The second part of it is what we need to do after that immediately. And that is the most important part. We have often ignored that. And I'm here to urge you not to ignore this part. And then we will show you how to implement that part. And you need to take steps to take that action. That is what this video is about. So let me show you this now. Yes, so people are complaining. We are complaining about the bad roads. You can see it. We all see there's no argument about the bad roads at all. I don't think anybody will argue about the bad roads. Nobody can. So that's the bad roads. Now, to deal with the bad roads, it's not enough to take a picture to complain on live camera. No, that is not good enough. That is one part of it. It's good to bring it to the camera. It's good to talk about it, to implore for the government to do it. But the second part of it is what we have all ignored. And I'm here to urge you all to begin to do that. Here's the second part. This is the bit that we have all ignored. Myself included, we have all ignored this bit. This bit where it talks about our rights as citizens. It is hereby accordingly declared. You won't see it under the picture because it's there. It's not, it's blocked at the minute. Sovereignty belongs to the people. That's what you see. Sovereignty belongs to the people, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers and authority. So you complaining, you have the power, but you're not using that power. You're not using that power to hold your government to account. When you complain and say, government, come and fix the road, you are asking, you're not exercising your power. No, you're not. What you need to do as a sovereign is to begin to take steps to hold them to account. And here is number one step. So when you see a bad road, you not only complain about it, you also join hands to take part in ensuring that the roads in your community are fixed. And you use these powers. Sovereignty belongs to the people, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers and authority. Section 14(2)(a) of the constitution. So that is what we must do. Now, the second part of it is section 14(2)(c). Participation. The participation by the people in their government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. The participation by the people in their government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. That is what you need. You have to participate in your governance. Now, how do you participate in your governance? Remember, I said at the beginning, the first part of participating, and I'm going to bring this down a little bit so you can, is to do what this guy did here. The first part of it is to participate like this. They talk about it. You see?
Place.
You see?
So that is why the people, they are suffering there. Some truck, they don't fall for there.
Exactly.
That is where they feed. Most of our crops have been feeding by them. Now a lot of our...
So that is the first part. The first part You complained. Great. You complained about it. That is the first part. The second part of it is to participate in the governance and begin to hold those you elect into office to account. Now, like I said, section 14.2a, I'm going to bring it back up again. 14.2a, where is it? 1 second, please. Section 14.2. I will continue to bring this example up until we get it. 14.2a. Sovereignty belongs to the people from whom the government through this constitution derives all its powers and authority. You need to exercise that. That must be something that we must begin to exercise immediately. And you need to exercise it as a community, a sovereignty. Your local community is a sovereignty. Your local community, you're by yourself alone, you are part of a sovereignty. But when you stand as a community, the Alimosho community, for example, is a sovereignty. The Adaodo local government area is a community. It's a sovereignty. So that is what I mean. Every local government area is a sovereignty. You need to come together and stand together as a community. And then you begin to participate in your government as mandated under section 14.2c. The participation by the people in their government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of the constitution. Because so now, the first part, you've complained about it. Now, the second part of it now is you now need to now come together and begin to question the government. But to question the government, there is a step you need to take. You need to know exactly what is happening in that area. Let us go and look at that community that was on the screen. I've not seen the video before, but I'm going to show you exactly how you can do this yourself. And I want every community to take the step. Let's go into that video. So we're going to come out of here. Let us see that video. This one is they mention, and every community they mention, we'll go there. So let's see what this one is talking about now. It's talking about a road somewhere. So I want to see what the name of the road is.
They have almost 4 places.
Moka Bida Agai. So let me see.
Almost 3 days now are they inside there. Some they reach 4 days for inside.
So
no way to pass there. The road is very bad.
So let me check. Let us go and check what that area is. It says Moka Bida Agai. So let us see where that area is. Let me go and check the area Moka Bida Agai. I want to just show you how we can do this because I'm tired of just talking. We need to take collective action. So now they've complained about it. They've required for the government to go and fix it. Good. The next step, you have to participate. How to participate is what I'm going to show you. Mokai Agadis. Mokai something. Let me see. Mokai something they called it. Let me just see. Sorry. Let me go back again. I'm going to go back. Bida Agai. Mokai Bida Agai. So let me just hold it there. So when we go back here, Mokai Bida Agai. Is in what local government area? Let me just see. So I want to show you what I mean, because this is what we need to begin to do. So we're gonna do this program together. Let's do it together. Let me see. Okay, so Bida is a local government area in Niger State. You see that now. It says Bida. You see, Mokai Bida Agai is what it said, but it says to me it is Bida. I think it's Bida in. It sounds like it might be in Niger State. So let's go and look at the video for a little bit and see if there's any more. Let's see.
Some truck they don't fall for there.
That is where they feed. Most of our crops have been feeding by them. Now a lot of our maize have been destroyed.
So
a lot of our maize has been destroyed.
So let's say Bida local government area. So I'm going to show you what the steps you need to take to go there. Let's go and look at Bida local government area. Okay. So we are going to go and it says the state is where it is in Niger State. So we're going to go and do something. You can do this with me, because this is what we need to do. I want you to know that you can do this in any community you are. And this is what we need to take. You need to participate in your governance by holding them to account. But you have to do it together. Your community is a sovereignty. You alone, you are part of a sovereignty. You are not a sovereignty on your own. You are part of a sovereignty. So when you're in a local government area, you are part of that local government area as a sovereignty, and you need to exercise that power. Now let's go ahead and do this. National Bureau of Statistics is where I'm going to go. So we're going to go in there. So let's go in here. So we're going to that. So you all know what I've done before. I'll make this smaller so that you can follow. For those of you who may not have followed before, we're going to do this FAAC. So we're going to remember it's Bida local government area we want to find. This is what you need to do. You need to arm yourselves with information. You need to arm yourselves with information. I'll probably come back and do this on a live broadcast again, but let's do this first. So now, okay, so now it is going. You see it's working there. Now it's come up. Okay, so now what I want to do, it doesn't matter which area. We're gonna go for, this is for December. This is disbursement. This is government allocation for that local area. We are trying to find out how much money was made available, what government allocation was given to Bida local government area in, let's say, December 2023, and then look at the roads in that area. I'm just trying to give you an idea. So this is what you need to go with to the local government with, because you are preparing a dossier that you're going to present to the local government to question them as to why the funds are not available. Not only the local government, the state government as well, the state house of assembly, the governor, the national assembly. You have to prepare. That is why you need to go as a community. So let's go into this now. So we're going to go here. Remember, it's Bida in Niger State. So we're going to go, as you all know, I'm going to scroll up here. Let's go into this one here. So it's going to come up, disbursement for December. So we're going to open the file. Let's open that file. Please, this is very important. I'm going to come back again on live broadcast and do this. But this is what we need to do. The time for talking is over. We really need to take concrete action. And that is what I'm about. Now, as you all know, let me make this smaller. So the song is to remind you how long will I go to suffer? How long? So now, let's go ahead now. So we're going to go into something called the local government details, because we want to find out how much was paid to Bida local government in Niger State. How much local government allocation they're getting. We know that they don't get it in their hands directly, but this will make sure that when you start taking collective action like this, you will be able to know where the funds is and start tracking it. It doesn't matter who is in government. It can be Tinubu, it can be Peter Obi, it can be Atiku. If you do not take this, if you do not participate in your governance, you will not get good roads. Pure and simple. Now, let's go into it now. So local government details. So we're going to go into, remember I said it's Niger State. So remind me, those of you watching, if you're following Niger State. So we're looking for Niger State. Niger State. Let me go forward here. Is that correct? I'm just going to go back here. We're looking for Niger State. So, yeah, I wanted to see it so you can see it as you're going along. We're looking for IJKLMNOPQR. So it might be further up, I think. Yeah, okay. So we're looking for Niger State. Bida. Remember, it's Bida. So that's where we're going. Niger State. Now, Bida. So we're in Niger State now. You can see that now. So let's look for Bida. Bida local government area. If I'm correct, it seems like it's saying Bida, but I could be wrong. Not Nasarawa. We're looking for Niger. Niger. Okay. So in Niger, it should be Bida, but it doesn't say Magama. So this is Niger. Niger State. Now, what does it say? Niger State total. Okay. So it says Niger, Wushi, Tafa, Suleja, Shiroro, Rafi, Pakiroro, Muya, Mokwa, Mina, Mashegu, Mariga, Lavina. So we're looking for Bida. If it's, yep, there we go. And here comes Bida. This is what I want you to do, because you have to prepare yourself. So now let's go and look at Bida. Okay. So let's go back here. Gonna make it smaller. So now, if you go and look at Bida, so we go here, we go here. So Bida, just for December, yeah, for December, let me have a look. Is that correct? Yeah, for December, where is it now? Yeah, it is correct, isn't it? Yeah, that is correct. Yeah. So for Bida local government area, they had total allocation for December alone was 234 million naira, 739,36427. Yeah. So, and that is for December. Now let's go back a step. So we will see something here. The reason why I want to do is you need to have that information. You will now take that information. Let's show you the one for. Let's show you the one for November as well. Let's see November as well. So you can have as much of this information together. You put it together, and now you, as a community, you now go to your local government council and say, we know that this is the allocation you received. So let's go back into this one again. So let's go here. We're just trying to do this, on the fly. Bida local government area. That's what it says here. Mocha, big guy, a guy, I think it said. But so let's say it's Bida. So we're gonna put it here. For argument's sake, let's say it's Bida. So because of what we're trying to do on the broadcast. So we're gonna go again. So we are now going into, this is for November. Let me see if you can see it. I want you to be able to see it. So you can see that's November there. Let me see. Can you see November? You can see November. Yeah, you can see November there. Yeah. So now let's go to the top. We go to local government details. We're looking for Bida. So let's make it back down. So I want you to be able to see. Now KJ KLMN. So Niger Bida. So we're looking for Bida, right? So now MN. So Niger State Bida. Yeah. So Bida is going to be there. So now look at this now. So this is Bida here. Yeah. That's Bida there. Let me see. Is it Bida? So Bida. So now, you see? So now, we now know that for Bida local government area, they received this amount of money in 2 months. And within 2 months. Okay? So now let's go for the one more. Let's do one more. So we have 3. And then you can go with that figure. They need to explain to you where that money is. And if it's not with them, you need to demand for them that we know that money is meant for our area. We have no good roads. You need to take that money to come and fix our roads. That is what you need to do. That is what participation in governance is about. So let's do the one more time. Let's do one more. Because talking alone and praying is not going to work. This is what you need to do. Now, here we go. So let me just bring the third one. The third one is going to be October. So we're going to add all of that together. And you will see it on the screen shortly. We're going to add all of that together. So you can see that is October. You can see on the screen there it says October 2022. It's there. So let's go and now go again. Local government details. Because you want to pinpoint exactly what local government area. So this is what you need to start doing. Every one of you. Don't be helpless. That Bible will not tell you your name of your local government. Your Bible cannot tell you the name of your local government area or how much money they received. Your Bible cannot tell you that. So the Bible is useless to you for infrastructure, for starters. It is useless to you. So let's go ahead and do this now. So this is what I want you to do. So now we go Niger. We know it's Bida. Yeah? Niger State, Bida. So Bida is there. So that's Bida. You see? So that's the third one. So now what we're going to do is quickly do a calculation. I'm just showing you this is what you would do for those of you who are in Bida. I'm going to try and do that for other states, any other local government that I see on that broadcast. I'm going to do it because I want you to be able to know that this is what we must do. Talking alone, hey, government, come and fix it. If you don't participate in your governance as mandated under that constitution by holding them to account, your roads won't get fixed. Whoever is in power, you must participate in your governance, exercising your sovereignty as part of a community. Your sovereignty is exercised when you are part of a community. You cannot exercise that sovereignty on your own. You have to be part of the local government, that area. That is where the power comes from. You understand me? That's what we need to do. So let me just get this calculator out quickly so you all know what I did before. But we're going to be doing this. And I want you all to please take this on board. Take this on board. So this is the one for October. October, Bida. Yeah, let's go and look at Bida. So we'll go back in here. Bida says 199,091,958.73. Okay, so let's go for that thing again. Calculator. So we put that up here. Okay. Is it 73? Bida. Yeah, that's it there. 199. Okay, yeah. Okay, got it. So now I want to make sure I get it right before I go ahead. 199. Yeah. 091 958.73 plus. So that is October. Now let's go and look for November. Yeah. So October, November, December. So this is November. November will come up shortly. You will see it. So November is showing you 202,593,055.13. Okay. So we can put it in there. So 202, yeah, 593, yeah, 055.13 plus. So that gives you an idea of the money they got in terms of, that's 400 million naira for that area alone, for Bida. Okay, in 2 months. So you need to let them know this. So that's number 2. So now the next one is to go for we're going to go for December. The final one is December. So December says 234. So now we're going to go here 234. So let me just make sure we got that right. Is that correct? 234,739. Okay. Okay, yeah. So 234,739, yeah, 364, yeah, 0.27. So all together for your area, for that area, for Bida local government area, they have received 600 million naira. 600 million naira for that area. So the question you want to be asking them, 636 million naira, 424,378.13. So that is the amount that they received. Now in that local government area, let me remind you where the local government area is. That area, they have received, I'm going to put it up because I want you to see the area. If I can see, it's called Agai. Moka Agai Bida, I think it's called Moka Bida Agai is the area called. You can't see it on the screen because I'll make it smaller so you can see it. There you go. You see, it says Moka Bida Agai there. That is the area. That is why I say I chose Bida, which is the Bida local government area. It may not be, but it gives you a representation. So now we know that Bida area, this is how much that they received in local government allocation. That is how much they received. So the question is, all of you in that community will now go together. Don't go on your own. You have to go as a community. You can only express your sovereignty as a community. You can only express your sovereignty as a community. Okay? Because it says in the Constitution. There we go. Read it again. To show you. Just to remind you. In fact, I'll go here. I'm bringing it here. It is hereby accordingly declared that sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derives all its powers and authority. The people of Nigeria. The people. So you cannot go as an individual. You have to go as a community. So Bida community. So let me look at what Bida is on the map. Let's look at Bida on the map. Let's find that Bida, the map of Nigeria, to find Bida local government. Let's just quickly do that quickly for you. So let me see if I can find it. I think I might be able to source it. So let me just go here. Bida local government on the map. Map. Okay, so okay, let me just see. I'm just trying to find the map for you quickly. So it gives you an idea of what we're doing. Bida local government wards, Bida local government map. Okay. Okay. Now we're gonna see it shortly. I'm just trying to find it for you. Beg your pardon. It's taking some time to load up, but it will load up. I'm trying to find the map. So, okay, I'm not too sure that's correct. It looks like a big, that's Niger State there. Is that Niger State there? But we need to find the local government area for Bida. So, it seems as though Bida is in this area here. Let me show you. It seems like it's in that area there somewhere. So that's what, and it's got the local government areas. So yeah, so that is it there. So now, but anyway, I just to give you some context. So what you need to now do is that area now, you now go to that area. You now go as a collective to that local government area. Let us find the Niger State. So we now go to the Niger State House of Assembly, and you go to your local government area, Bida local government area, present the fact that they have received allocation of the following, which you see, which are these ones here. What you see here, you see all of this here. You can see Bida. You see this is for November, yeah, and then this is for December, yeah, and then of course finally for October. I'm just going to give this so that I want it to be in your mind. Every time we're talking about this, you will see what you need to do. So all of those are what gave you the figure that I'm looking at here. This figure here, 634. So you can confidently go to that local government area and say, the local government allocation for the area is £636, 636, 424, 378.13 million naira. Now we know that you haven't received it. We need to know where that money is. You can come along with us to go and ask at the State House of Assembly. Not you can. You must come along with us. You now tell them, we know that money can be used to fix our roads. We are now watching it. Because if you do not participate in watching where that money is going, you will not get good roads in your community. You will continue to have bad roads like this. It is no longer okay to just complain about the roads. You have to also participate in ensuring that road is fixed by monitoring what's going on. Your role as sovereign, as people to whom sovereignty belongs, is to monitor the infrastructure development in your own community. Without you monitoring it, it won't get built. Are you following me? Are you following me? So that's what we need to do. So the song is asking, how long will I go to suffer? How long will I go to suffer? That's why that song is there. I'm trying to remind you. How long will I go this? How long? You have to participate in your governance. Participation is key. Participation in your governance is key. You can see it now. So that is the amount for Bida. Like you've seen the amount for October, November, December, 636,424,378.13 kobo. That's naira, 636 million naira for that area. Okay? So I'm trying to see, I don't know how much they will do in terms of fixing roads. I don't know how much it will cost to fix a road, a stretch of road. Let me check something. Let me just check something, please. Quickly. I want to check something quickly. I'll do it and behind the scenes and I'll come back with it. Just want to check something quickly before I do it here. Okay, so let me just see. I'm just trying to give you an idea. Yeah. Okay. Can I show you something? I want you to really understand something. This is the allocation, right? I just did this by pure, I wanted to find something out. This is the amount they gave from October, November, December. Yes, for your local government area in Bida. Okay, so now, so let me see. So let me just see now. Let me just see. 1.6 trillion. So you guys, if you do not take part in this, if you do not begin to take action, honestly, I don't even know what to say. Now, your local government area, right? You have 636 million naira. I don't know if this is, you know what? I'm not going to put this in because I don't want to dilute the waters. But what I do know is that, for example, I just put 1 kilometer of roads, and they said they will cost. They put 1,800 kilometers of road. It will cost 621,23714 something naira. This is. That's billion naira. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is crazy. This is absolutely crazy. But we will come back to that. We will come back to that because that's why I didn't want to muddy the waters. But what I want you to know is that you need to now go and begin to question your local government area in Bida for this money, so that they can begin to use, and you tell them you want them to use part of that money to fix your roads in Bida. Let's go to the next community. Yeah?
So, inside there. Some they reach 4 days for inside. So no way.
So
the road is very bad. So the construction company, they are working on it now, but they never reach the major place where they're supposed to do the place. So that is why the people, they are suffering there. Some truck, they don't fall for there.
That is where they feed. Most of our crops have been feeding by them.
You see?
Now a lot of our maize have been.
Just look at the bad roads. If you are just complaining and you are not participating in the way I'm showing you, nothing will change. You need to participate in your own governance. Participation is going into the National Statistics of Bureau of Statistics, getting the information about your local allocation, and then coming together as a community. You exercise your sovereignty as a community, and you begin to fix the roads, the water, the light, the bridges, all of that. You see, all of this. It is good that you can complain. It's fine. You can complain about the roads. But the bit you must remember in all of this is this. You must participate in your own governance. You must participate in your own governance. Sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government, through this constitution, derive all its powers and authority. So when you are in your community, you are a sovereign. You are a sovereign, and you need to exercise that sovereignty. And then, of course, Section 14(2)(c), participation by the people in their governance shall be mandated in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. That is what we need to do. So it is not enough for you to complain. This is sorry, what area is that? What area is that? I want to just show you. Every area. I'm going to show you every single area where you can go and look at it. And I want you to, so you get familiar with this. These are bad roads. These are all bad roads. Ojumori, which area is this one now? We'll check in a minute.
The east and the northern parts of the country.
You see, bad east and northern parts of, you see?
Of the deplorable condition of the road is the same.
Yes, you see? See that? See? See, look at that. You see that? This is why I'm saying how long. Look at this is what, if you do not participate in your governance, aka Zunga Mina, Zungeru Mina. Okay, so La Pai Lambata Suleja Road. La Pai Lambata Suleja Road. This is Suleja Road. Let us go and look at Suleja Road. So this is Zungeri Lampai Lambata Suleja Road. Let's go and look at that. Let me just quickly, I want to just check, because this is what we need to be doing. So let me go here. and quickly check that for you. So I'm trying to give you the thing. So let's just okay, 1 minute please. No, sorry, no back. Okay, I'm just quickly going to check this one. So let's see where that is. Okay, what area is that? So this is Lapai Dasilija Road. Is in which local government area? So I'm just trying to show you that area. You need to begin to do this. Forget prayers, please. I'm sorry to say that. This is what you need to do. This is what you need to do. Okay, so again, it's in Niger State. So let's see. It's in Niger State. So I'm trying to see where that road is exactly. So give me a minute. So no, not that one. Sorry, not that one. Let me just go back a touch. I went too quick there. So Lapai Lambata Zungeri. Let me see. Lapai Lambata Suleja Road. Okay. Lapai Lambata. Okay. To Suleja Road. Okay. Lapai Lambata. Let me just start with that. Let's see what constituency that is in. So Lambata, Lapai Lambata. Give me a minute, please. I'm just doing it live with you here. You know. Is in which local government area? So let me just see. Okay, so they closed it down. That road is still not fixed. So which area is that? You see, this is where you need to speak to the Paiko Lai Road Vertical Wednesday and Paiko Lai Road, Niger State Government, Paiko Lapai Road. So what road is that? I'm trying to find the local government area. So what is that one after tankers? So what local government area is that? Lambata. So Niger State that the media works be carried out. We understand that, but we want to know the amount. The state, we can also find out the amount the state has received. So it's in Niger State, yeah. So let me see if I can find something quickly for you. I'm not going to do the whole work again because it's in the same area. So let me see if I can find. Is there Lambata, Pakoi Lambata? Let me see if there's anything. Lapai. There you go. So that's Lapai because they talked about Lapai. So we know this is that area. Again, you know that they've got funds in there. The key thing is you need to begin the community of Lapai. You can go and show this as funds. You can show that. You can show that as funds. And even for your state, for Niger State, you can even go and say, fine, Niger State, I want to find out how much Niger State got. So these are, look, I'm trying to give you Niger State. You see, Niger State, they got this much allocation. You see, let me just make that smaller here. If I can make that smaller. Because the object of what we're trying to do here is just to make sure that you can follow what is going on. You know, Niger State. Niger State. Okay, so now it's the last one from bottom. So now, so let me just make it smaller one more time. Okay, so now we want to see exactly how much they got. The allocation for Niger State is how much? So they got 5 billion. They've got 5 billion 5 billion 189,920 897236 billion naira. They got 5 billion naira, and that is just for November. Okay, so the state has got 5 billion. The local government has got 67,724,58. So these are, I'm just giving you an idea. This begins, you need to participate in your governance. So that is what you need to begin to, you find out the amount for the state, you find out amount for local government. You now go and you say you want the money for your local government to be given to your local government, so they can begin to fix your roads in your local government area. If you don't participate in your governance, the roads will not work. You need to participate. Okay? So this is what this program is about. Let me play it a bit more. Let me play it again. So you see now. You see, it's good that you're trying to fix that. But that's not your job. Your job is to hold them to account. Your job, remember, your job as citizens, residents, is to, exercise your sovereignty collectively. When you're in your community, you are part of a sovereignty. You exercise it by holding the government to account, participating in your government through holding them to account. This is what the government should do. It's not you. The government, they should get the money together to fix this. You shouldn't be doing that. You need to find out the amount in each of your local government area. Go to your local government and say, this is the money that was the allocation you got this month. We want you to use some of that money. Now we know that money is not with you because it's with the state government. So we are going to the local government and to the state government to demand the money. So the state will now have to listen to you at the State House of Assembly, and from there you now make sure that the National Assembly has to pass the law to allow your state to release the local government allocation to you. That's what must happen. Can you see? I'm giving you ideas over here. So yes, you can do this. It's fine. We can see this. We can see. You can do all of that. You can report it. We can talk about it. But you need this. Without doing this, without participating in your governance, nothing will change. You must participate in your governance. That is what I'm here to do. So I'm going to leave that on the screen because I want you to remember that. I want you to participate in your governance. I've shown you this before. So let me quickly go into it again. You need to participate in your governance. So let me quickly run through this as you're watching this again. And many of you will have seen this. So let's do this. So quickly. So, so I'm going to quickly run through it. So you'll see that it is hereby mandated accordingly declared that sovereignty belongs to the people of Nigeria, from whom the government through its constitution derives all its powers and authority. And then section 42C, the participation by the people in the government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. You must participate. You see, it's not good enough to just talk about the roads are bad. It's in your community. You need to come together, find out how much government allocation has been given to your local government, and then you go to local government and say, this is our roads are bad. That money, we want it to be used to fix it. That is what you need to do. If you don't participate in your governance, your road will remain bad. You need to start questioning them, and they will tell you already the states are hiding the money from local government, but you need to go as a group, a large group of you going to the local government and demanding for those funds to be released to fix your roads, to fix your water, to fix your schools, to fix your bridges. And this is a participation. If you do not participate as a community, nothing will work. The money is there, but you need to participate. That is the object of what we're saying here. So let me quickly show you the other bit of it now. So now here, you have to have a copy of you can see there, have a copy of the Constitution, section 14.2a, 14.2c, on the top as a comment to your local community association. Have it at the top so everybody can read it. I urge you to, create community groups. Community, if one is not already in existence, and then have a committee for roads, for water, for refuse collection, for bad roads, for schools, for public toilet, all of that, and you must all be members of that, and you can now go as a group to the local government, and you have the right to have your local councillor, your local councillor to be coming to you and listening to your concerns, because that is his job. That is his job. Okay? So the responsibility, know your local councillor. Know the responsibilities of his position. His job is to listen to you. His job is to transfer, to bring resolutions and decisions made by the council to you, but to listen to you so that you can return it back. Give them your concerns in your area. Bad roads, no water, no lights, and so on and so forth. Let them know that you are paying their wages. You are paying the wages of the senators, House of Reps, governors, state House of Assembly, local government chairman, and councillors. You are the one paying their wages. The buildings used by them is paid for by you. It comes from your local government funding. Spread the knowledge to all people, not just Yorubas as well, but in this case, I was focusing on Yoruba people when I wrote that. But this applies to all of us, be it Biafrans, Yorubas, Igbos, all of us. So these are the rules. These are the responsibilities of the local government to you. So I'll just read one or two of them. I'm not going to go into all of them. One or two of them: collection of taxes, function of local government detailed include the following: establishment and maintenance of markets, motor parks, public convenience, construction and maintenance of roads. You see, that is important. Construction and maintenance of roads. We just talked about roads and drainage and other public highways and public open spaces. Now with the funds like I talked about, you see the fund I talked about before. This fund for that's for bidder. That money can be used to now do that. Can you see the connection? Can you see there's a connection between that money and the funds, the local government allocation, because that is part of their responsibility. These are all connected. They are all connected. You need to participate in your governance. You need to participate in your governance. You must participate in your governance. And I will keep banging on this until every community wakes up. It doesn't matter who the president is. If you do not participate in your governance in your community, nothing will work. Start participating in your governance now, so you can see the connection. So on and so forth. They do registration of naming of roads and streets and numbering. Like I said, construction and maintenance of roads, streets, drainage, public highways, open spaces, establishment and maintenance of markets, motor parks, public conveniences. These are money that they can use from that local government allocation. They can do this work. This is what you need to do. So I'm just reminding you, putting all this together. So quickly, the next one. So now, what are your duties? The duties of your councillor: provide information from the community about the policies and decisions of the council, like I said, and the community relates their desires and concerns and opinions to the council through the councillors. This is what I mean. You must participate. You can't just say, "Oh, government do." If you do not start, you got to start at the local level and exercise your sovereignty. You must. So you see that? An example.
Authority will let
exactly. You have the right to question them.
Not because you are in uniform. You are just using the uniform to oppress people. No.
You see? Do not accept. Don't. You have to stand as a collective.
Uniform level. Just tell me, this is the authority I have. This is the law that gives me the authority to be stopping.
So I just wanted to just show you that, to show you the kind of things, the power that you possess. So again, this is for bidder local community, 36 million naira. That money, some of that can go and fix the road within that community. You can begin to do that, and they get this every month. Every month. What I've showed you here is just for 3 months. For 3 months, so they can do a rolling maintenance of your area based on the funds that are coming in. They can do it. But if you do not participate in your governance, none of this will happen. So we are here to educate you. We're not here to just talk tit-to-tattle. Let's watch on it for a bit. So you see you see the bad roads here. Don't just record it. You need to participate in holding your local government to account. This man here is going to say, look,
and
you see,
most of this accident is not human error. Most of the accident caused by bad road.
You see,
we have bad road everywhere.
Yes, we know we have bad road. If we do not, so I'm going to go here.
If you want to come to Benin,
yeah,
it takes almost 7 hours.
You see,
a journey of 45 minutes. If you are coming from Bida, you want to pass through Agai, come to Lambata, to Suleja, it took 5 hours.
This is what I mean. If you do not begin to participate in your governance, your lives will be a misery, because you need to participate and monitor what they are doing. What we have done is we say you are the president, deal with it, and then they just do as they want and they loot. But when you start questioning and monitoring what they're doing, they cannot loot. You need to participate. You must participate in your governance. Participate in your governance. That's going to be the title of this broadcast. Participate in your governance. Okay? So please, with the utmost urgency, let this news go viral. Participate in your governance. It is not okay to just say fix the roads. You need to participate by actually going to your local government area, find out how much allocation they've got, ask them where the money has gone, go to the State House of Assembly. You have to participate in your governance. You have to. That is the only way out. When you start holding them to account, they have no choice but to fix it. But you have to do it as a community. That's what I'm saying. Look at this. See?
In Lagos and
see?
southwestern
Songwater. I'm going to go and look at Songwater, for example.
are tired.
You see? Abulegba, Songwater. Let's look at Songwater. Adodo. So let me just, I'll bring that to you. Let me just show you. Look, let me listen. In fact, let's hear them talk. Let's hear them talk.
Drivers,
You see?
truck drivers are faced with.
You see? Now let's hear. See, look at that. You see?
This Sango State.
The reason it's like this is because we're not participating in our governance. I'm going to go to Songwater in a minute. Let me show you. This is Songwater, in Ogun State. So let us go and do this. And I want you, if we do not take this step, nothing will change. And I'm here to make you understand that you must take the participate in your governance. Ogun State, Songwater, is Adodo Water, I think it's called. So we're going to go here. And this is how much they received for October. For October, okay, we're going to go and look at November. And then we'll calculate it again. Because I want you to understand that without you taking this step, nothing will change. Nothing will change. November, okay? So we're going to go to Adodo. These are all from December. October, November, December. This is how much they got. So we're going to go to, again, Adodo Water. So Adodo Water. Let's go here. Look at that. So you see, 137. You see? Sorry, am I the right? No. What am I talking about? That is it there. Sorry about that. I knew I was a bit trigger happy there, but so I need to find that one. 1 second. Ogun. Adodo Water here. So let me just 323, exactly 323. So I wanted to make sure 323 was that one. This one is 323. Make sure we got the here. Okay, and then you. Okay. So just so I want you to just be able to see, because I'm going to add it together in front of you, because I want you to know that there's money. But if we do not participate in our governance, we will continue to suffer. So okay. So now the next one is to now go into October. Okay. So this is for okay, 1 minute. Is that one in? Yeah. Okay, one in the middle. Is that in? Adota, yes. Okay, this one. Yeah, okay, then that one. No, it isn't. Okay, so this is the one for December. So we're gonna go to Ogun State now. So you can see now that this is very easy for us to follow. All of us must be doing this. You must get familiar with being able to scrutinize the document for the information you need, because you have to arm yourself with information before you go to your local government area, and you have to go collectively. And your councillor must be answering your questions. They must answer your questions. So we're gonna go to Ogun State. So here's Ogun State, Adodo Water. So now, Adodo Water. So let me see. Let me just go here now. Now we're gonna add Adodo Water again. Let me put calculator. I'll put another calculator because I don't want to use that one. I want to keep it separate, because that way we don't want any, so I can use the same different ones. Calculator. Okay, so now, so we're gonna add this up now. So this is for November. Let's start one with October. Yes, we start with October 1st. So let's start October 1st. Not that one, is this? Yeah. Okay. Adodo Water, yeah. So 323. This is for, you can see it's for the month of October. 323475234. Okay. So 323. Okay, 475 234. Yeah. 0.55. So we're going to go up quickly just a little bit just to give us a bit of a room. 0.55 plus. So we know that that's October. So we're going for November now. That's December. We don't want December. Okay, November. Okay, so November now. So we're going back here again. Okay, so we go here. Let's just check that. Make sure we got it right. So 330. Okay, so we just go here. I've done that. Plus. Okay, 330,187. Yeah. 896. Yeah. Okay, so plus. So that is yeah, Adodo. That's for November. So now we're gonna go for December. This is what we need to get used to be doing it like this, so that you can check it. Every one of you can do this. I'm trying to show you how we can free ourselves. You know, emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our minds. Have no fear for atomic energy, 'cause none of it can stop at the time. How long must they kill our prophets? And once we stand aside and look, oh, some say it's just a part of it. We've got to fulfill the book. I want you help to sing. This song of freedom is all I ever hear. Oh, yeah. Redemption song. How long am I going to suffer? So I've done the third one. So you can see it on the screen there. It tells you the amount. The amount is there. So 333. So it is over 1 billion naira. The amount that you see there is over 1 billion naira for just 3 months. But look at the roads in that area. Yeah, let me show you the roads. Look at the roads in Otta. But look at the roads. They've got 1 billion. But look at the roads. Where is that money going? Remember, I showed you, just to remind you again, this is what I need you to understand. Your local government area is responsible for fixing your roads. Because I'm going to show you. I need you to understand. They are responsible for fixing your roads. Construction and maintenance of roads and drainage and other public highways and parks and open spaces. That is the responsibility of your local government. So because that money, we know the state is not allowing them to have the money. You now go as a community to go to the state local government, tell them we know the money has not been released, but this is how much has been released. Now we want you must come with us to the state of assembly, House of Assembly, to demand that money. If you do not participate in your governance, that money will not be released to you to fix your road. Because you need to put pressure. The National Assembly must release the funds for the local government for each state by 2/3 of the votes. Passing 2/3 of the vote. So that's the kind of pressure you need to put on all of them. This is why we're saying the constitution is a fraud. Because they make it difficult for the funds to go to your local government area. So you see it there. So now, you can see. This is let me just quickly do something. I want to make this small. So I go back here because I want you to see that area. What I'm showing you, I want you to connect it with what I'm showing you. You need to connect it. So here we go. So that is, you see, it says on here, Abule Egba, Abeokuta, Sangota. So the funds I showed you again quickly to show you. This is for Songo and Adodota. You see, that is that area. You know, so that area now, that is where they need to fix that road for you. The funds that they got over 1 billion, 1 billion naira. Where's that money gone? If you do not participate in your governance, you will continue to suffer. That is the object of this broadcast. Please share, and share. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'm going to come back and do this in Yoruba as well. But what I want you to do is, it's important you understand what is being done here. And you need to take hold and use this information to get the roads and the things we need. 1 billion. And look at the roads. Look at the roads. Oh. Look at the roads in Ado Odota. Yet they have received 1 billion. Look at the roads in Ado-Odota. You see? They've received 1 billion. 1 billion has been received. As you can see on the screen, I'm showing you there is 1 billion naira. And that is all added together. You can see it's all been added together. That's 1 billion for 3 months. There is no way that road shouldn't be fixed. There is no way. There is no way. They've got 1 billion. My people, it is time to wake up. When you get this broadcast, please share it. Every community begin to participate in your governance. Let me remind you quickly, in case you may have forgotten. Let me remind you quickly. Just go back to this one here. I'm going to bring it here quickly for you. Participate in your governance. The participation by the people in their government shall be ensured in accordance with the provisions of this constitution. If you want good roads, you must participate in your governance. It is pure and simple. It is no longer about prayers. Participate. The money is there. If you do not hold them to account by participating in your governance and exercising your sovereignty, the roads will not come. I cannot overemphasize that point. At this point, I'm going to stop. How long am I going to suffer? That's a song. I'm going to leave it for a few minutes. If you're watching this broadcast and this broadcast resonates with you, please subscribe to Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Help us reach more people. Share this broadcast. If you get the message in this broadcast, share it. This is Alta. And look at the funds. Funds for these are the funds. 1 billion for just 3 months. 1.1 billion. 1 billion naira. That's 1 billion naira. And then you're going to tell me there's no money? That money is being looted. My people, wake up. Wake up. Before we go for Yoruba Nation, let us start with this one first. If we begin to demand and participate in our governance, then Yoruba Nation will be easy. That will be a cakewalk. Without participating in our governance, we can't even get Yoruba Nation. I'm telling you now. Without participating in our governance, we cannot get Yoruba Nation. I'm telling you that for a fact. Because we haven't participated, look at what happened to our road. And then suddenly we're going to get Yoruba Nation. We can't. Let's stop killing ourselves. Without participating in our governance, we cannot get Yoruba Nation. It is as simple as that. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. How long will I go to suffer? What you're seeing is 1.3 billion naira. Yes, meant for your local government area. Some of that money should be going for the roads, but they don't spend it on it. Where's that money going? Because the state government are sitting on it. You have the right to demand for it. Question them, make sure that that money is released to your community. That is how you participate in your governance. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll be back later on. I'll be doing more exposes. I'm going to be picking towns and I'll be going in and giving you details like this. I'm giving you breakdown figures. You can watch it and track the amount and you see it for yourself in black and white. No dispute. We must take this action collectively. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. If this resonates with you, please share. I want you to share this broadcast. It's very, very important. We must stop this injustice. This is we have to participate in our governance. That's the only way to stop it. It's not by prayers. It's not by begging. It's by participating as mandated, even in that fraudulent constitution. We are mandated to participate in our governance. Just to remind you, a quick recap. We have to what? Sovereignty belongs to the people from whom the government through the constitution derives all its powers and authority. You are that people. In your community sovereignty is a sovereignty. You need to exercise that sovereignty collectively. You need to do that. Secondly, you have the powers to participate in your governance by holding them to account because sovereignty belongs to you. They are working for you. Wake up. We are showing you these laws. Do not ignore it. We are showing you the ways to fix your future and for the future and the future of the coming generations and your lives now. If you don't participate in your governance, you cannot get good roads. It is as simple as that. Ladies and gentlemen, you're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. I'll back later on. Please do share. Very, very important information. Please share. Leave comments. Let this go viral. This one particularly, let this go viral. Thank you for watching. Please do share. Subscribe, hit notification button, give us thumbs up. You're watching Citizen AY, the platform where we speak truth to power. Please share. Thank you and bye for now.